We start then with the burial of bombing suspect Tamerlan Tsarnaev and the backlash from people who live near that cemetery.
A Richmond woman helped arrange the burial at a small Islamic cemetery in Reedy Church, which is near Doswell in Kings Dominion, about 30 miles north of Richmond. The cemetery itself is small, just 47 graves there. Only a couple appear fresh, which could be Tsarnaev's. Less than 2 hours ago, the Caroline County Sheriff spoke out about the announcement that surprised a lot of people that the accused bomber was buried in this county.
It caught all of us off guard. None of us here that's before you knew anything about this. Had we known that something like this was going to happen, it would raise other questions, but we sure would have accommodated.
10 on your side's Andy Fox also talked with angry residents in that area today. He's live now in Caroline County with their story. Andy?
Yeah, Tom, 10 on your side was the first local station to reach the actual grave site. It is in this simple cemetery behind me. There are two fresh graves. One of them with flowers on it now belongs to a little girl. The other one, unmarked, belongs to the Boston bomber. In the beginning, there was a sheriff's deputy at this road. He would not let us go back. But suddenly, they changed their mind. Why? Because it was a public access road. However, the people that own the cemetery own all the property around, and then we were ordered off of the property. I can tell you this, that the people in Carolina are shocked that what happened in Boston has now come to Caroline County. This is the Islamic cemetery Al-Barzak. The name means the period between a person's death and his resurrection. And this is the unmarked grave of Boston bomber Tamerlan Tsarnaev, located in Caroline County. The plot donated by the cemetery. Cemetery Administrator Bukhari asked us to leave the property after we asked why he accepted the body. People here in Caroline County are very upset that he's being buried here.
Well, this is actually pretty new, so I'm not sure if everybody in Caroline knows yet. So let's not speculate or cause any bad media or anything like that. Let's just continue to exit the premises.
Tsarnaev was buried with a small gathering. The fact the body is here angers Caroline County residents.
Don't like it at all. Don't like it whatsoever. And I think it's wrong for them to just choose to bring him here, here to Virginia, anywhere in the United States to bury him. Because it was an awful thing that would he have done.
In a statement made by the people responsible for bringing the body here, they thought what Tsarnaev did was wrong, but there is a responsibility to return his body to Earth. George Spinner says, return his body to the sea.
He should have thought about that before he did what he did. As far as I'm concerned, they could have dumped his body into the Atlantic Ocean like they did bin Laden's.
Josephine Carter is spiritual, but not this spiritual.
Dust to dust and earth to earth, you know. It's just the fact that what happened in the situation, because of a lot of traffic and a lot of other things that be coming through, for the neighborhood, I don't think it's a very good thing.
Yeah, there are a lot of hard feelings here in Caroline County, and we are now finding out that the State Attorney General, Ken Cuccinelli, might be getting involved in this. The sheriff, as you heard, said it took everyone by surprise, and now the body is buried here, and that has created angst here east of Kings Dominion. In Caroline County, Andy Fox, 10 on your side.
Meantime, Boston officials released Tamerlan Tsarnaev's death certificate. It says he was shot by police in the firefight on April 18th, and he had suffered blunt trauma to the head and torso. Authorities have said his brother ran over him in his getaway attempt. We have complete coverage of the Boston Marathon bombing and the controversial burial in our 90 Minutes of News, as well as on wavy.com.